a Pokemon Showdown live. Now, this is going to be a new thing on the channel. Just throw these up whenever. I'll probably bulk record a few of these. This week we got a very interesting team I actually made around GLACEON. So, I will go over that here in a bit. But if you guys are ready for this, feel free to drop like down below. I'm just going to see this recording because I actually got a new recording software that I actually downloaded. Shout out to Samrod as well. Samrod actually helped me get this. And it's definitely going to make my content a lot better. The last recorder I actually did have one let me go to 15 minutes. Now I'm able to record as much as I want. And possibly I'm going to try testing out live streaming with this as well. So if you guys are ready for this, drop a like down below. That'd be awesome. And let me know what you guys do think of this. If you want more of this in the comment section down below. Not quite sure how these are going to be because I can record at limited time. So I'll just record with how long as I can record. No, I don't have no time limits. So team this week, well not really this week, but I'm so used to recording MMBA week matches and shit like that, and team builders, which a few people were wondering where the team builder was. I'm just going to say in this video, the team builder actually is going to be going up this sometime this weekend. We were supposed to battle last week. My opponent actually got lazy and procrastinated and did not have his team ready, so we're moving it to this weekend where we're supposed to battle. So the match should be up sometime early next week, and the builder should be up Saturday, I think Saturday or Sunday. So just to let you guys know about that. I know there's a few people that did ask me about that. Team builder is done. Team builder got cut off because I went over the recording limit, but I'll go into that in a different video. As for this team, we got GLACEON, Short Scarf GLACEON. It's solid in the tier right now. I think this team has a few solid mons. Charlotte with the Choice Scarf, Mumberry, Drapion with Spikes and Taunt. Very good counter to Necrozma, and it really hard balls from Necrozma. Shuts down things like Cofagrigus, which is actually in the tier right now everywhere. Defensive Dusk Noir. This is actually not supposed to be leftover. This is actually supposed to be Colberberry. I had Colberberry in the last time. I know the team got deleted because my computer. I actually had to clean my computer out, and we usually run like a cleaner and stuff on here to like get rid of like all the data or some shit. And my teams always end up getting deleted. So my teams got deleted. That's why there wasn't any on the previous screen. Yeah, Colber. I'm running Brick Break over Power Punch just to see how that goes. I had originally Disable on there, but I never did use it. I did test this team as well. I think it was a day or two ago. Got me up to around about 1270 on the ladder, so it's a pretty solid team. Golem's very good in the tier right now as well, instead of weakness policy Golem. Very good against a few teams. He is my rocker as well. I just threw Stealth Rock on there. Special defensive Vaporeon, very standard set, and we're going to have a good fisting to my opponent here with the Figgy Berry on Burden. Can't touch ghost types whatsoever, but that's what D-Bag Jeff is for. So, what a douchebag, douchebag Jeff. Yeah. So, and that's our spinner. Got a sub. We can sub up on stuff, and I'm not quite sure if I should keep close combat on there or get like a different move, possibly like a setup move. I need to keep rapid spin on this set. I'm still deciding what I really want to do with the set, to be honest. It's still in the development stage for this team, but overall it's a very solid team, and I think it really fits my playstyle. So that's at least how it was. We're gonna look for a match real quick. Baby Metal's badass. That's why I always have them as my background on Showdown. I swear if I get like copyrighted or this video gets like cited or some shit for having a picture of Baby Metal, I'm gonna be so pissed. Team got Drapion very good here, definitely. Really don't need my rocks. Rocks really ain't too big of a deal in this match. Explode's a huge threat actually. I have priority for it though, so I think if he says it with mine here, that's probably the biggest issue. I mean, if he's running like Scarf, what is it, Jinx? I think NU right now is probably one of those tiers where, I know it's really fun tier. I know a lot of the good stuff actually went out, but I was really sick of seeing things like Porygon on every team. I think mods that still need to leave NU are Ambor. Ambor needs to leave the tier. Tyrantrum needs to leave the tier. Necrozma needs to leave the tier. Slowbro needs to leave the tier. Just a few of the mons that still need to leave the tier. There's still a few broken mons down here. Otherwise, it's getting a little bit better. I think Melowetter should be RU as well. As for leads here, I kind of just want to lead with deuces. I'm not quite sure what he'll lead with though. Maybe Necrozma or this. I'm gonna lead with deuces. It's solid. Necrozma. Okay, well I'm going hard out in D-Bag Jeff. I know one of the primary sets is like a setup variant of Necrozma, which really gets shut down by dark types. I have the taunt, so it's a really good. I use a rocker, so not really that big of a deal. Really don't have too many things that are weak to rock. I do want to get rid of those just because of deuce is sturdy though. I need that set up. I can maybe set up on the pincer though, or not the pincer, the trap inch. I think I just knock off here. Oh, so it's a trick room team. Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm getting my toxic spikes up. I really don't know what he's gonna do to me. He goes out in a trap inch, so I'm trapped in. Okay. Okay, that sucks. I should have saw that coming. He's probably banded as well, so I don't know, he's banded, he really can't do nothing to this. I can pretty much freely Willow here. I got my Toxic Spike up, he has nothing to get rid of those unless he has like... Actually he has nothing to get rid of those, so that Spike's there to stay. That's one good thing at least. Goes out into Minior. Okay, well this thing's gonna be taking a Willow. Oh yeah, the shield's down, never mind. I've got the Brick Break though, so I still don't know what you're gonna be doing to me. I'm actually slower than this thing, okay. I have a Nightshade, so I think Nightshade should be able to break the sub. Shell Smash sub. Very interesting. And White Herb. It does break the sub, okay, that's good. Some babies walking past right now, so I do apologize if there's any background noise. I really don't see what he has to one-shot me. Yeah, he has nothing to one-shot me. He's going to be able to kill me on the next turn though, which is the issue. I think Mach Punch can take him out though, so I'm not really too worried about it. I don't think I want to switch in. Probably has Earthquake on the set. Actually, yeah, he probably has either Earthquake or a Rock type move. He probably knows I have Mach Punch, but I have to go for it here. He normally matches up pretty well, actually. Apart from the Necrozma, which is a bit weakened. I really can't touch that. Necrozma's probably the biggest threat on my opponent's team right now. Apart from that, I'm not really quite sure what he really... I don't know, I'm pretty good here with Hitmonlee. Does go into Necrozma, I think it's poison though, which is good. Not quite sure what he's gonna do. Yeah, oh, he'll probably set up this Trick Room again. Never mind. I mean, if he sets up Trick Room again, I really don't know what else he's gonna do apart from that. Trick Room Exploud, that's gonna be a bit scary. I have priority though. I think I'm just gonna sub here. Just see what he wants to do. He does set up the Trick Room, so I can at least get a close combat off here. He does have the Psychic. Close combat does nothing. He probably knows I'm gonna switch out here. I need to keep it around just for the Exploud. It does really nothing. I really don't know what his last move is. I'm assuming maybe like Morning Sun, which we'll find out here in the next turn. We actually outspeed under Trick Room, so he's running speed investment for some reason. Goes on to Jinx. I cannot touch this thing. I don't know what he's gonna do back to me though, so I'm gonna wish. Oh yeah, Z Lovely Kiss. Okay. What's he gonna do? Nasty Plot on me now? I have the Spike up, so if I can just keep stalling him out, I can come in with Mach Punch and still pick him off. It's not really that big of a deal. Plus I have a Scarper. I'm not quite sure if I outspeed at +1, which is probably the problem. I woke up and I get the Protect off. Okay, that's good. Wow, he's going +4. I don't know what he has for me, but he's going for that. I have to wish here. Psychic at +4. He probably expects me to protect here. I have nothing to hit him with though. I have nothing to hit him with. I have Skull and I have Toxic, which I think if I would have had him Toxic, it would probably be a lot lower right now. I'm just gonna protect here. That's my best play. He does go for the Psychic, so good we protected. I'm gonna go for double protect because I have falls. Alright, now it's in range for Mach Punch, so that's good enough. I really don't know what we send in here though. I kinda wanna keep this thing around. But at the same time I think GLACEON really has a lot of usability here. It hits trap, it's super effective. Breaks a possible sash, which it's probably carrying. Outspeeds Exploud if he's specs, which I'm assuming it looks like he is. Yeah, I think I just go for the Wish here. And he takes me out, okay. He's in Mach Punch range, so I'm gonna go for it. Get a clean Mach Punch off. He has nothing that really wants to take a Mach Punch apart from Meloetta. Hitmonlee is still very useful for me in this match. Let me know how the audio is down in the comment section down below as well. That would be awesome. Does go into Meloetta, so there's some viability in that, I guess. He does outspeed me here, though. I really don't know what he has to hit me with. I kind of need to get down into my... I need to get my Unburden and activated. That's what I really need to do. Going to Deuces, it does nothing for me at this point. He actually has Psychic, okay. It does a shitload. I think I can honestly just lock myself into Ice Beam at this point in the match. Yeah, I think I just lock myself into Ice Beam and I can still win. Unless his Exploud is Scarfed. That's probably the only thing that's probably just gonna fuck with us. Yeah, I can just go for the Ice Beam. I can wrap the game with Mach Punch after this poison damage here. Yeah, let's go for the Mach Punch. If you Scarf Exploud, I think that's what wins him the game at this point. Otherwise, I think we can get this still. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what he has for me right here. I'll go for the Mach Punch. That takes that out. I'm not quite sure what Trapinch's speed is. What's Trapinch? Base 10 speed. Okay, well we outspeed that. Like even if he's Scarf, we outspeed. Okay. What I do here is sub. He Earthquakes. I think I honestly just sub again, just so I can get my berry boost. So I'm gonna do it again. I get my Figgy Berry, so I'm back up a decent amount of health. I should be able to kill him here with a close combat. Goodbye, crit. I don't think that mattered. Now it comes down if he's Scarf or not. I have my Unburden as well. And we pick up the win. Okay, that's cool. Stayed very nice there. Hitmonlee coming through. I don't know why I have this as untitled. That's because I looked up Trapinch. Let's look for another game. Jellicent, which actually also is new in the tier. The only drop that came down to NU. Jellicent, which really, I don't know, it really doesn't do too much for the tier, to be honest. Big point odds in the tier. Why is there a reason to really run Jellicent? I guess maybe for spin block. I don't know why I made the room hidden. Saltator? Okay. Okay, probably the best check for Hitmonlee in the tier. Dusknoir with Cobbleberry. Otherwise, apart from that, you ain't doing shit to me, bro. Exploud, I don't know, Exploud's pretty much on every team now. Not quite sure what he's going to lead with, but I think we're leading with Charlotte as very, very solid thing. I don't know if he knows I'm scarfed. I'm not quite sure if I outspeed up to base 115. YOLO. Goodbye. Okay, that's good. Charlotte getting a nice kill there. Opens the door a bit more for Vaporeon. A little bit less pressure. The way he brought this thing in, it kind of tells me he's scarfed. Not gonna lie, it kind of does. He does have Hitmonlee in the back, so I'm not quite sure if this is really the most useful mon against him. I think it's still worth keeping around though, just because it's outspeed the Miner without any setup. I'm gonna go into Vaporeon here. It's not Specs. Specs would have been a 2-hit KO. I'm not quite sure if that's Specs or not. I don't think it is. He probably has the Jellicent come in here, so I'm just gonna go over the Toxic. If he tries going Garbodor, I'm gonna go hard out into Deuces and set up. He's actually very weak to Deuces. Wow, very weak. That's this thing's Scarf. That's probably the only thing that really... Wow, he's actually gonna stay in. I'm very surprised. Good play by him. Good play. I protect here. I have nothing he wants to come in on this thing, so that sucks. Double protect. Because YOLO. We got it last time. I don't think we're going to be getting it this time. No, we don't. Okay. I'm going to Hitmonlee here and go for the fighting move. I get walled by Jellicent, which sucks. Got a very solid check to Jellicent though, and douchebag Jeff. Actually goes into Garbodor, okay. Is this like Rocky Helmet Garbodor? Yeah, it is. Gonna set up hazards, I'm assuming. Go hard, deuce, and set up. He can't one-shot me in any way, even if he has like Earthquake or like Drain Punch. They usually don't run that though, they usually run like dual hazards. Dual hazards, gong shot, and I think maybe, I don't know, depends on most teams, the last move. I kind of want to keep this round just for the Exploud, just because it's very solid against that thing, especially it's at 64. Get that a little bit lower, I think Mach Punch will kill. Wow, he makes double out into Jellicent, so props to my opponent there. Question is he going to just burn me right off, which I think he's going to do. He's probably going to go for the Willow here. Probably going to go for the Willow. Yeah, I'm going to go into GLACEON here, predicting a Willow. He actually goes for the Scald, so could have stayed in, but we would have risked the burn. I have the Shadow Ball, which, I don't know, it should do a decent amount. I also have Hidden Power Fighting on this set for things like Probopass, which, Probopass and normal types, so. We do kill from here, if he would have stayed in. He could just go into Exploud, because he knows I'm Scarfed. I think I just stay at, I sack this now. I have no switch in. Exploud's one of those mods, man, you just don't have a switch in, then you're screwed. This seems very weak to Exploud, actually. He's in range for Mach Punch now, though, which is good. Jellicent's probably the only thing that I really have to worry about, to be honest. I think I go Hitmonlee here. I go Hitmonlee and I make the double out into... He actually goes Garbodor, okay. Well, I'm gonna taunt your ass. I taunt the Miner, which is maybe a little bit better if he's not running Earthquake. Oh, he goes back onto this, okay. What do you have for me, bro? I do not want my hazard set up. I do not. He gets a spike up, okay, that's great. Rock Polish, and we're gonna win this. As long as we have our sturdy intact, we're good. Unless he has Unburden Hitmonlee, that's probably the only issue. Drain Punch, okay. I don't know, maybe rocks are a bit more beneficial, to be honest. I'm EQing. Goodbye, Garbodor. Okay, that's out of the way. Think about him right now. I think X-Ball can still come in and go for the Surf. Actually, Hitmonlee's going to come in here, so I'm assuming he's on Bird instead. Goes for the Mach Punch, that does not kill, and you're gone, bro. You are gone. Golem's very good right now in the tier, in my opinion, guys. Very good. A lot of people underestimate regular Golem right now. Putting in the work right now. So I think we just win between Hitmonlee and Drapion, to be honest. I'm going for the Rock Slide, man. You ain't living that at +2. What's my attack? 678. I'm at 678 and 414. Yeah, you ain't living that. Maybe if you were defensive. What's your offensive judging by your stats? So I'm actually not even sure what his set was. And he just forfeits. Okay, nice win there. We're at 1280 on the ladder. A little bit low tiered. I'm not quite sure what really gets us on to like the top 500 yet. How far are we in right now? 21 minutes. Yeah, we'll go for another like 10 at least. Can we find somebody? There's no way. Is there like nobody playing or what? So far, so good. Okay. I don't know, Mioneer's on a lot of teams for some reason as well. Props for bringing Float Cell. That's one of my favorite mods to use in low tier. Very solid mod. Don't see much of Drampa. He is a bit of threat for this team though, depending on what he's running. I'm assuming by his team it's maybe like a Calm Mind variant. Roost Calm Mind. GLACEON really doesn't do too much here. Really doesn't, to be honest. I think Golem's a solid lead here. Fighting type Silvally. Alright, well, I'm gonna go right on to Dusknoir. Fighting type Silvally. We really don't see that much. Not quite sure what you're gonna do, bro. Multi-attack. What really wants to take a Willow? What wants to take a Willow here? Or do I just go for damage? I'm gonna go for Willow in case he wants to go into Drampa. He does. Having Willow is decent on this thing. I also have the Brick Break. What are you gonna do to me? Dragon Pulse. That's what he's gonna do to me. Maybe I should switch there. Does have the Roost. If I were him, I would have just went for attack because he would have got the Berserk boost after that. I think I'm going to Wish up here. I really don't know what he's going to do to me apart from my Thunderbolt. If he hasn't. He has Roost, Dragon Pulse. Okay, he's going to leave then. Alright, he's going to bounce. Look for another game. We'll keep an eye on this one in case he does return. I'm pretty sure he's gone though. We scared him off. GLACEON puts in the work here. I'm not quite sure if he actually has... I don't know if he has Scarf Scrafty or Scarf Bravery. One of those I think might be Scarf just by his team. Sandslash might be an issue. As long as we burn it though, I don't think it's too bad. think he just lead with Auroras, to be honest here. I was gonna actually run like a Hail team with Blizzard, like Choice Specs, Blizzard, Glaceon. Somebody, if you guys want to try that out, that's a bit of an idea. Run like the Hail and maybe like Auroras or something like that, or like a Bombasnow, which I think is still down in this tier. He lost due to an activity. We got plus 11. Very low tier guy there. Just a good idea. I was thinking about running that, but Glaceon is so slow. I'd have to run on to like Trick Room or something. He could. This actually could be a Trick Room team as well. He has one Trick Room setter though. I think actually leading. I'm max speed. Yeah, he's gonna run here. So if he's not Sash, he's gone. Actually, should do I just set up right now? Right here, right now. No, I can't because of the hail damage. How valuable is Golem doing in this match? Yeah. I'd rather just get rid of this thing. He actually outspeeds, which I don't know if that means he's scarfed or he's max speed. And the hail takes me out. That sucks. Golem was decent in this match. Getting mauled by Miss Magius in this match though, which kind of sucks. I'll go for the Mach Punch, get rid of this thing. His hail setter is gone. Unless he has hail on like one of these mons, which I don't know if he would. Goes on to Miss Magius, the mon I can't touch. I'm assuming he's going to try to either Willow. He might have Willow on the set or something. I'm going to go to Drapion here. Vaporeon has a bit more use just because it has Sand Slash in the back. Apart from that, I really don't have too much for him apart from Mach Punch. Does go for the Nasty Plot, that sucks. I don't know if we can live anything from him. I mean, I'll go for the knockoff. He has Dazzling Gleam, that does not kill. Huge threat out of the way, now that makes Hitmonlee a lot better. Once I get rid of Garbodor, I think we can start to open a few doors for Glaceon. If he's not Scrafty, I can't let that thing set up. That's actually a pretty big threat if he actually does set up, actually. Because just judging by what we have, we don't have a stat, or we don't have a sturdy yet. Sturdy mod for it. Again, I really don't know what you're gonna do to me, bro. I still have some usability in this. Just taunt the Scrafty and get damage off. He is Light Clay, so he has a Roar Veil. I have Brick Break though. I'm going for it. This is the reason I carry Brick Break, guys. Carrying Brick Break for this reason. Bam! 4 times effective and got rid of that. I'm going for it again. Where are you going to see a Dusknoir pick off a Roar Veil Sand Slash at? Right here is where you're going to see it. If he's banded, he takes me out, I think. I think just Willow in here is the best play. He actually, oh, he's a sub-bulk upset. Never mind. I can't touch you. Actually, that means Glaceon can come in, so as long as I break the sub. If I can break the sub. Which I can't. Okay, that sucks. I can't even break the damn sub. He's just gonna set up all over me here. Okay, now here he subs, so I have to go hard. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Actually, I should have went. I'm actually not quite sure what I should have did there. I think we lose. Yeah, we lose. I don't think I hit the pine sub. We outspeed here, but we're dead. He's not even do shit. I have to go on the slip slap here. I have to go for the Scald as well. Wow, he one-shots me. Okay. Pretty sure Braviary is base 85, isn't he? Braviary is base 80, so he mainly does have speed. I can go for close combat here, but I think at this point in the match we lose. We lose to set up Scrafty, I think. Or if he scarfs Scrafty, he pretty much is win. I don't even think a close combat will kill at +3. I'll go for it. We'll see how it does. And he lives, and he goes for the roost. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. Goodbye. Probably the worst set. I don't know, that's a very annoying set. I hate that set. Not using it, but going against it, it definitely is annoying. How are we looking on time? We'll find one more at least. We'll see how this one goes. One is a pretty threatening team. Tyrantrum, we have no switch into Tyrantrum, which kind of sucks. If I can set up with Deuces though, he's very weak to Deuces. After Hitmontop's gone. I'm assuming that's like a Scarf app, so maybe, or like as he move him on. Not quite sure what he's going to lead with. I can't let him get Hazards up, that's why I really don't want. Probably Steelix, so he's going to lead with Absol. I'm just going to Scald you, I don't know what you have. Okay, that's Banded. That's a Banded Absol. We get the burn, alright, that's good. I protect here. Oh, never mind, he's not banded. Why'd I do so much? Pursuit. I mean, knockoff won't kill me now, I don't think. No, it won't. And I just protect here. As he goes on the Skeptile, okay, if this thing's like a setup, it's like a sub variant, then we're gonna have a bit of an issue. Really have nothing for it, actually. Dulcimer is probably the best thing. He has Giga Drain, so he's a special type. Really not too worried about it though, because I think because of GLACEON, because he'll take hit from it. You can just go in for the Pain Split here. Whatever. Oh shit! I gave him health. Now he's gonna try Pursuit trapping me. Actually, knockoff. I have the Cobra, which does nothing. Okay, goodbye, Absol. More of a threat than I actually thought. I still kind of want this thing around for Hitmontop though. Hitmontop really can't touch me, and spin blocks from him. If I can get a Toxic Spike up, I can spin block with this thing, so I really don't want to get rid of it yet. I think D-Bag Jet's probably the least valuable thing in this match, to be honest. Really doesn't do too much, apart from like taking out the Meloetta. Really can't touch Steelix either. I think getting up a Spike's probably my best play. Or do I knock off? Yeah, I'm going for Spikes. You're going on to Steelix. I really don't care if you take me out, to be honest. He's probably just gonna throw up his rocks. I need my Spikes up. I can stall him out though. Maybe could have taunted there. That's probably what she did. That was a misplay. I could have taunted. And his rock's gone now, so. I'm just gonna knock off here. Get rid of his leftovers. I'm gone anyways. Doesn't matter. Has really nothing that wants to come in and take a burn though, which is good news. Skeptile can come in. It's gonna be taking toxic damage though. I don't have my leftovers anymore, which sucks, but I can still protect Stone. He always life orb, okay. I actually know what item he was. I have nothing really wants to come in on this though. I need to get a spin-off eventually. Just because I think late game I can win with deuces. If he has like a random Scarf Meloetta or a Scarf Tyrantrum, which he might have. I think even if he has Scarf Tyrantrum, I should still be able to outspeed with GLACEON. Can't let him spin though, so I need to sack something here. I don't know, I think Charlotte has to get sacked. Does he go out to Steelix here? I'm not quite sure if he goes out to Steelix. I mean, I'm dead to rocks every time I come in next time anyways, so it really doesn't matter. I'm going for the Empower Fighting. Oh shit, never mind. She's went for the Ice Beam. I'm assuming he has Mach Punch as well. I'll just let him take me out. He has Bullet Punch instead. I go into this, and I go for Pain Split. Even a crit does not take me out, that's great. I knew I can keep this thing around and get a Pain Split off on him on top. That's why I needed a round for. You have nothing that wants to take a Nightshade. Apart from Meloetta. But yeah, I don't think he knows I have it yet. He knows I have Break Break. Maybe Tyrantrum. Maybe. He wants to go up and Skeptile again? Okay, you're going to be taking Nightshade, bro. Gotta go into this to protect. That's my only play. I guess I could have Mach Punched. That just brings in and hit me on top again. I wish you're Hyper Voice. We live in. Goes on to Steelix. I really don't know what you're gonna do to me, man. I got a Skull coming your way. Alright, either Sex is Steelix. Unless he suspects. Could be Scarfed. Psy Shock. I'm just gonna wish again. Okay, that does take me out because I'm not invested. He might be actually Scarfed. I'm not quite sure. By the way he switched out, he might be either Scarf or Specs. I'm assuming he's Scarfed, just because I don't know if that was Specs damage last time. Do we want to do this and actually sack or get rid of the Sturdy? I think I have to. If he's Scarfed, I have to. I'm setting up. I'm going YOLO. Goes on to hit on top, gets the -1. Okay. Activate my Sash, or activate my weakness ballsy. There's nothing you can take me out with. Wish you would have Bullet Punched. I think that would have been a super effective and would have got my weakness ballsy off. Not quite sure if Scarf Meloetta outspeeds me at +2. I'm assuming it does. Yeah, he probably knows it does. Does a decent amount. And I'm gone. Okay, well after this I'm pretty sure I can take him out with a Mach Punch. He has nothing that wants to take a Mach Punch. Skip tile, he's stacking that, okay. I'm assuming Tyranitum isn't scarfed. It might be Sash, I'm not quite sure. We outspeed it though, so we can go for a sub and let the Toxic break the Sash. I think Hitmonlee has this though. Giving this guy a good fisting. Are you scarfed? He is scarfed. Okay, so double scarfer on my opponent's side. Very interesting. You gotta respect. I'm not quite sure. Very interesting. But if you guys enjoy this live, that'll be it. I will have this team down in the description down below, hopefully, if I remember. Pretty solid team. Definitely pretty solid if you know how to use it. Please see I'm putting in some work, along with Hitmonlee and Golem, probably the stars of this live. If you guys enjoy it, drop a like down below, that'd be awesome, and subscribe, that'd be awesome as well. Stay updated with MMBA matches and team builders will be going up, along with a few more lives. I'll just throw up randomly whenever I got time. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below if you guys want more of these or any improvements, stuff like that. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Yeah.